Hello and welcome back to the Booniverse. We are back on ICARUS. And if you were following us, and following our progress last time, we got a farm built and some, well, I say a farm, we got some farming gear built and put it on our new bison. There is a thing on the ground here that I keep bumping into. I'm not sure what it is. Might be a bit of tree or something. But yeah, we planted a bunch of things and I did some off-camera stuff and they were starting to go off. So I gathered them all up, basically, except for these, which for some reason don't have any. They're just dirt mounds. So yeah, we planted some stuff and we watered some stuff and we grew some stuff in order to finish off this quest that we are doing, the agriculture hydroponics. It says hydroponics, and I guess it's hydroponics. Oh, this thing's going to get annoyed. Why are there so many creatures around today? Why are you attacking that? You need to probably just go away. Stay away from a house. So yeah, you call it hydroponics, I guess, because these have got water connections and they're being permanently watered from our new system here. This uses, I realised that this uses 1,000 watts, I guess, is what we're talking about. So what I'd like is, there's more things that need power, basically, and I'd like to sort out a permanent power situation. So I've unlocked a few things, and we talked about some of the stuff that we were going to do last time as well. Let me just empty some of this inventory quickly so we can start on a... Okay, that wasn't much. So I've got a solar panel here, a new solar panel. We've already got one upstairs, and then we've got 3 wind turbines upstairs as well. But we were talking about some of this stuff. Battery-powered lanterns, which I haven't used yet. So we've got those. And then I also made a flow meter. And I made a charging station for our battery-powered lanterns as well. So, yes. Good stuff. I will just... 1 second. Need to double-check on the chat. Because... I'm not seeing anything at the moment. We should have some indicators that stuff's happening. We do. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, great. So, yes, I want to deal with a few of these things. Flow meter, this charging station, solar panels. I need to kind of figure out how we can set up solar panels. I'm thinking, actually, I saw a screenshot of someone's setup, or it might have been a video, but they had a separate section for their solar panels. Just like a nice little kind of outposty type thing that had the solar panels in it that I guess got, you know, caught the light for as long as possible. And I think on the roof is probably the best place for it, but I need to set up some kind of roof platform with them on. I don't know if they need to be a certain distance apart or something like that, like the wind turbines. They shouldn't have to, really. That would be silly, but they might. So we're going to set that up, and hopefully we'll set ourselves up with enough power to just run everything forever. That is the plan. So one of the other things I did, I know we've got these 2 batteries here, which have just been sitting here charging, but all of this stuff's a bit wonky. I also built this, which is the advanced battery. This holds like 1,000,000 watts or something. It's crazy. I don't know why that's so small now either. Oh no, hold on. 6,000 kilojoules, that says. For some reason, it's got like 0 to 1,000,000 written on it. So I don't really know what that means. But yeah, 6,000 kilojoules it holds. And these hold 1,000. So it's, yeah, equivalent to 6 of those. Bit of quick maths there for you. Right, so, yes. So I built that, and that's now charged. And then... what I wanted to do really is I was looking around the base and I needed to put lights up in new places, so I put lights up in here, light up in there, so I don't have to have the torch on the whole time basically. So the torch is now off and we can see, and so the lights are on all the time, so I need things just to be running constantly. And because there's more kind of electrical systems here, basically just need to have electricity the whole time. This thing is basically constantly going. I went and did a bit of a... I mean, at the moment, this thing's smelting the copper because we don't... we're in no desperate need of copper, as you can see. But also, in here, I've just been making all the copper into copper wire and all the gold into gold wire. So we got tons of that as well sitting there. But yeah, this thing is running, and then this thing runs off electricity as well. We're going to have more things being planted and watered, hopefully automatically. So one of the things I want to quickly look at is the tech tree. So here's hydroponics. Now they require actual power as well. And that's one of the things that I was thinking about unlocking. But I don't know whether we want to do farming in kind of the old school way, where we water and you kind of plant it and water out in the field, and we have like a field. I want to get a kind of a setup if we're going to do that. There's aquariums. So yeah, so I don't know whether we want to do that or whether we want to do like proper hydroponics. Anyway, we'll figure that out in just a moment. But before that happens, we need to check on our fridge. Oh yeah, there's like proper fridges that run off electricity. There's all of the things in tier 4 that run off electricity. Kitchen, I don't know. Oh, that's just a counter. That's storage. Oh yeah, that's a corner bench. So yeah, we want to make a proper kitchen and stuff like that. But there's like deep freeze, which requires quite a lot of power. There's the stove that requires quite a lot of power. So if all these things are running at the same time, we're going to need quite a lot of power, basically. That's the idea. So we're going to finish off the quest by taking... I might as well just take a stack of those. We'll take a stack of those and then a stack of corn. And I actually didn't grow the corn. As you can see, the corn is growing out here. I didn't grow the corn out in the field. I grew it in here. It was quick enough, and I remembered it was there. So that was the prerequisites for that. I did swap this over to a... Oh, you've got a little something in you. I've also skilled this guy up. Took him out and did some collecting. So I swapped it over to a wooden cart rather than a farming cart, so that I could collect loads of resources. So we can put that back. And... oh, if I can find it. There we go. So... yeah, so we did that as well. But we got like the other carts. But what I'd like to have really is I'd like to have multiple buffalo to be able to do, you know, do multiple jobs in the farm. And to be fair, I feel like running a farm would be the sort of thing that would be better if there were multiple people. So you could kind of come in and do a job where someone plants everything and then someone waters it all. And I can do all that, but it's sort of a bit of a pain in the arse. What we'd be better off doing, I think, is setting up a really nice hydroponic setup with loads of, like a big greenhouse with loads of hydroponic planters. Because the other thing we can do, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but with our excavator, we can do that sort of thing where there's going to be tier 8 storms as well, you know. So there's all of that, lots of things to be done. But we're just going to go and finish off this mission. I'm going to take horse to go and finish off the mission. And that'll be our next operation done. Hope everyone's doing well. Again, if you get anything of any use out of this, whether it's entertainment or information or anything, make sure to like and consider subscribing as well for future content. This thing is completely broken. I wonder if we can jump this gap. The likelihood. No. No is the answer. And then slowly sink into the water. I really need to upgrade these to... what was it? Beeswax, right? You should face this way. Okay, so I haven't put anything in here yet. I'm just going to do that, and that. That's way more than we need.
Value results, and you're delivering them.
Yep.
They'll like that.
Yep, ACS love us. We're the best. Whoa! Oh, that was our other thing taking off. Oh, you were thirsty. Good, well done. Drinking is useful. Let's have a little munch on here. You're right. You don't... yeah, fix this stuff up. So that's one of the other things I did as well, which I should probably tell you about, is that I know that we'd unlocked platinum just because we wanted to sort of... we needed to be able to do something if our titanium stuff broke. And there was no way we can kind of tech up to tier 4 easily. You know, it's a mission to tech up to tier 4. So we teched up to tier 3 over at Dr. Nick's clinic. But I came back here and I was like, well, actually, we should probably just have platinum everything. So we got our pickaxe sorted. I sorted out an axe as well, which I might have done before, actually, the axe. And we had the knife before as well. But I also got a titanium sickle. And I got a titanium hammer, which I think is here. Yeah, and I also put Repairman 2 on there, which gives us minus 12% action hold time. And minus 20% stamina consumed by actions as well. So that's really handy. So everything's kind of like trying to get everything to tier 4, basically. Upgrade everything to tier 4. So, power. Haven't yet used this situation. Oh, here's a thing that I wanted to show you. Hold on. Yeah, so I haven't used this battery. No, not the battery, sorry. This thing. Flow meter. I haven't used that properly yet. We don't really know what's going on with that. So, I made access, permanent access to the back of here, because what I was thinking is rather than having the batteries over here in this stupid place, we could unplug them and then we could put them behind here in an area where we can just kind of come back here and deal, because it's stuff that we don't need to deal with. And the other thing was that when wiring, we can put wires along the edges here. That's not a very good example because there's no actual wires there. In fact, I think I might have moved all the wires in this section. Where did I put wires? Okay, there's wires here. Oh no, there's no wires here either. Where are the wires? Oh, hold on, here's wires. Yes. Okay, so one of the things we can do with wires is we can hide them by using these wood beams. So if we just kind of put everything with the techniques that chat told us yesterday. Tell me more about your hotbar. Oh yeah, love that hotbar. So yeah, chat was giving us some good advice on running things backwards from the piece of equipment, the piece of electrical equipment, to a node. I was wondering if you can just, what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to place the nodes first, like just so you just place a node rather than running the wire. So you place a node and then another node and then you run the wires between them. Would be amazing, because then you could run the nodes. You could just put the nodes where you think you needed them and then run the wires in straight lines. I quite like the kind of curliness to it for realism, but god damn is it really frustrating. So like here, if we come backwards from this light to the node, it's straight, which is great because then we can deploy some beams. I don't know whether this one will work perfectly. Yeah, that's actually good. And the other thing I noticed is these lights are actually offset, like they've got an extra bit on them, so that when you run a beam, I haven't got any more beams at the moment, but when you run a beam, they still sit nicely outside of the beam, like this position here. This is a perfect kind of example of it. It's got like a little bit there so that when you put a beam across to cover up the wires, it actually sits outside of the beam. So they've done a good job on designing that. And there's another example here where outside of the brick beam, I've wired this kind of weirdly though. So that's one of the things I'd like to do. All of this stuff is wired outside of the beams. But the problem with this is, one of the problems at least, is that beams are... what's the word? They hold up weight. That's the thing, isn't it? That's not quite what I meant, but yes, it is what I meant, but that's not what it's called. They're load bearing, these beams. So these roofs might break if I take this out, but I really don't want this like sticking out like that. I'd like to have it so it runs behind here. I mean, we could try it. But yeah, really the whole place kind of needs rewiring properly. It all needs rewiring properly. So yeah, we'll deal with that in a little bit. So we finished that at least. I wonder if we can do... Should we try the contact radio? I lost the contact radio at the end of the last episode, but it was definitely just in there. Yeah, we can use it. it's not completely broken. Just check on our next one and see how long it is, because we have so much time on these. So much time. Was there anything left over here? Look like it, does it? Sandy bridges. Well, maybe when they unlock sandy bridges, that's what I'll get in touch with Real Civil Engineer and see if he wants to do a collab video or a collab stream. This is quite a short one, but it's 1 day, it's 24 hours, but that's in the snow. We're not going to do that one. This one's a 3 skull, which we can do 3 skull. That's fine. We're not going to. There's this one, which is a long one. Very long one, which is only tier 1. This might be a collecting equipment. Yeah, because it's just defending scanners. I'm not sure how you would do this with tier 1. I mean, it is only a 1 skull. But yeah, it's defending scanners. Defending scanners is usually like there's a bunch of like nasty stuff comes to kill you. So doing that in tier 1 can be a bit tricky. There's also these ones. So this is one we just completed. Agriculture. And operation. We should probably do that one. Now that we've done lifeline, we can tick those 2 off. And then we can come and do this one afterwards. We'll go back to the snow. We'll go back to the Arctic. This is a 7-day one. Again, it's a really long one. So we might as well check it out. See what's going on.
I've got a job for you. If you don't mind who you're working for. They're looking for data. Survey info on a specific area. I guess they think there's exotics down there. Which gives you at least 2 good reasons to take this one.
Money and exotics. Thanks, Sol. That's good. Yeah, let's take that.
As long as you're getting them what they want, United have got your back. Just don't disappoint them.
Alright.
They need data. Doesn't weigh a thing, but getting it can be killer. So check your HUD and move out. Because time ain't your friend down here.
Time? Sol, we got loads of time, mate. Wet work. Yes. The wet work mission. Oh, it's right up there. Okay, so that's outside of this. And I think I will probably take that on. Bear in mind that's 7 days. Quick maths, anyone? Quick maths. 7 days in hours of gameplay. How long is that? 24 times 7. I don't know what 24 times 7 is. I should know that, really. But I've got to concentrate on this and not waste too much time. So, the thing I want to do is I want to move... Firstly, I want to move this stuff. How much space have we got? Got a bit of space. Because I want all of these wires off the wall. It does mean that we've kind of lost the power that we would get from this, but we're not actually using any at the moment, I don't think. So we're okay. That is the... Is that the electric? Yeah, that's the electricity tool. Swap that out over here. Get rid of these cables. We'll set this up better for... Hold on. What? Oh, where is that going? I don't actually know what that is. It's like half in the wall. This is the problem, you see. So if you run it along the outsides of the walls and then put pillars over them, you'll be better off, I think. I feel like I want to replace that with a... We want to replace this with the wood as well, with an interior wood one. Like so. Looks a bit better. But yeah, we can't actually see where that's linked. I mean, that is there, clearly. But that's already linked to some other stuff. Oh, is it linked to other stuff? Maybe it isn't, actually. Oh, yeah, it's linked to that light. We need to get rid of that as well. And I think, yeah, that got rid of that cable. Okay, good. Well, that's fine then. And then, again, we're going to take this out. And then we'll run the cable. Hopefully we'll be able to connect to that. They don't go... Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's not quite far enough. Okay, they don't go very far, annoyingly. So that's that. And then we can put pillars back in when we've got them. I'll go and make a couple now and we'll sort it out. Might as well sort it out now. I've got some other stuff in my inventory that I don't need. And I did get the bits together for pillars so that I can make them. We'll do 3. I use the beeswax as well to fill up my candles so that my candles will go for a long time, because you get 50. I think it just burns a lot slower. They go for like 6 hours now. So they'll go for the next couple of playthroughs. Not that I ever sit in that room, but, you know. What are you doing? I need to put spikes all the way around properly. I'm going to start getting guns out there as well, you know, at some point. Automatic turrets. 162. Thank you, Sean. Perfect. So yeah, 162 hours. So we could literally play for bloody ages. Basically, we haven't nowhere near 162 hours worth of gameplay so far. Now that was a bit rubbish. What I might do is, because that other one looks... Hold on. I think this might be one here. Yep. That's fine. Alright, we'll just deal with the other one in a bit. Here you go, that's better, isn't it? Bit cleaner. I like it. I mean, this one needs dealing with as well. I might even swap that out for a wall one. And the kitchen's going to go here, the proper kitchen. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it is going to go over here, and then this stuff, the kind of barbecue-y stuff, can go over here. But I feel like that might be quite good, having it up here. Move the fridge. Maybe move this chair out of the way. Not sure we need to be sitting here watching the biofuel composter. It's a bit unnecessary. Alright, so I'm going to I might put a light in here as well. I want to hook up these batteries. Now, there's a couple of connection points in here already. So what I'm thinking is I might use one of these nodes to go up to, say, here. I think that's fine. Yeah, because all of this stuff is like hidden. We only need to come in here to, like, I'll give us access to it. But we don't need to come in that often. It's just so we don't have to take the wall out and then put the wall back in. I'll just put a door in there instead. So we can... I mean, this honestly might look a bit shit. But I don't really care. Like a shelving system might be quite nice as well, you know. Or do these just... Can these just stack? Just throwing some batteries in the back room. Oi, Nick, where'd you put the batteries? Oh, I just threw them out the back where no one can see them. It's tidier that way. You know what I mean? Right. I'm going to run them in straight lines. Because I am still... I just kind of want to get used to running things in straight lines. There you go. Completely neat and tidy. No one ever has to see that. Right. What we would like, though, is we would like... What is that? Ah, that's right. So, yeah, I actually did hook this up, but I didn't have a proper look at it. Get rid of this. I actually put this in. It was showing me... It wasn't showing me what I needed it to show me, so... Okay, it's not showing me anything at the moment. Where was this? Yeah, I ran this up from the ground. And then we can run it to... Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to run it straight across, so we're going to run it to here. And then we're going to run this up to that. And hopefully that should be hidden in the wall. Looks like it, doesn't it? Alrighty. So let's have a look at this. Hold to switch network type. There we go. So we've got a supply of 8,000 and we're only using 1,900 at the moment. And we stored 8 million. So there's different things then. There's different things happening. Because this is where I was saying about the million. It's got like a million something in it. But it also tells me that it's got 6,000 kilojoules. So is 6,000... Is that 6 million joules then? 6,000 kilojoules. 1,000,000. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Sounds safe. What sounds safe? What, having 8,000 or 8 million something, 8 million joules stored. So we can press to see a detailed breakdown. So here's our demand. Our demand is the lights and the water pump. So it's already at almost 2,000 just from that. This uses at full capacity, uses, how much does it use at full capacity? Doesn't actually say, does it? What happens if I turn it off? Oh no, that's what this is for. So we go in and then we can see what things like the material processor. Oh, okay. No, it only tells us what we're using at the time. It doesn't tell us what we could potentially need. That would be good, wouldn't it? If it told us what the potential was. You notice these aren't even numbers, and the reason for that is because the wind turbines break down in weather, basically. Fire hazard, what, that amount of electricity? Yeah. Oh, look. That looks poo. We want stone ones there. Oh, that's a shame. It looks poo from the outside. This is why we want double layer. Or we want pieces that are relative, so you can have like stone brick on one side and then interior wood on the other side. So yeah, these are a bit broken. So they just need fixing up. Oh, look at that. 2 bangs. Nice. Much more efficient. Douche. Douche. Lovely. Okay, so while we're up here, we might as well stick this other solar panel down. And can we just really want to be able to jam it in really close? Well, they're both working. And they're both working at full power, so that's a good sign. And then we can just hook that up to there. Lovely. Loads of power. Right, next thing we want to do is... That's good. So should we have the charger here as well? So the charging station, what does that look like? Oh, that is an actual thing. Let's pull up these candles because you don't need those anymore. I don't actually know what's in this box either. That's one of the other things I want to deal with. Oh, hold on. Let's not do that. There's nothing in that box. The other thing I want to deal with is proper storage section. Like this, I don't feel like this is enough, really. I'd like to have storages for lots of different things, and I've got an idea. I'd like to... You can access these from the side. So what I'd like is I'd like to have them turned the other way around, so they're all side on, and they've each got lots of, you know, so we can separate things out a bit easier, basically, and not use wood. So one of the other things that I unlocked while I was in here is tier 3, must be tier 3 storage. Yeah, iron cupboards. Now they say they have 50 storage, and I'm guessing that's better than the wooden ones. I can't remember what the wooden ones were. Let's have a look, shall we? These wood cupboards that we've got are 40 storage. So yeah, with the extra as well, because we get extra storage in them because of our buff. Yeah, we should have, there should be a load of storage. So actually, let's make one of those. Iron storage. Oh, it needs epoxy. It needs quite a lot of iron, but we've got that, so that's fine. Plenty of rope, but lots of epoxy. Now, one of the things I've done is setting up for epoxy isn't too bad because we've got a sulfur mine, which is really easy to go and get, and tree sap is super easy as well. Again, like we just break down wood into sticks and then convert that, and we get tons. We get plenty through that, and there's already quite a lot of sulfur in here, so maybe I'll just do that and we'll set up a bunch of that. But yeah, it takes a lot to make these. The quickest way, I say the quickest way, but like the easiest way, in a way, is to go out to the Arctic and kill a couple of mammoths. Now, one of our new... Yeah, big... It is a massive grind. You made 15. 40 iron, rope, epoxy, 50 spaces. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. 12 epoxy, though, for each one. It is a pretty big grind, but this guy, I know he needs water. I'm going to run him over to the water quickly. Just have a little drink. He needs levelling up. Oh, you're not going to drink, are you? Of course you're not. Of course you're not. This is where that bucket comes in handy. I think that bucket's going to be quite big, isn't it? Where is it? It's in one of these. That's 10 litres, this bucket. So I reckon what we do is we just use... Oh, really, I want an electric water filter, but we'll use this for now. I'm really sorry. The performance is a bit janky. Other people have noticed this as well, that there's a lot of jank. Oh, this might be full as well, actually. Oh, it's not, but... So these guys need a better thing, don't they? This, dude. There you go. Yeah, 10 litres in there. Loads. And then fill up again. We'll fill up with this. I know it's just rainwater. But it's better than nothing. We keep them all filled up. We keep them all filled up with food. Through farming. And stuff's growing through here. Wonder if that's because there's no food in there. But yeah. They all need liquid. And it's getting dark already. They all need food. Right, so... yeah, this gives me... This sickle I made gives me loads. And I harvest stuff as well, though, so that's good. So really, I want... Again, we need to use electricity for it. But I want the electric trough that turns everything into, like, animal feed. The animal feeder that turns everything into, like, proper animal feed. Because at the moment I'm just chucking pumpkins in there, which is fine. It's fine for the time being. Better than nothing. Where did that pumpkin go? No, give it. Ah. There we go. But yeah, I do want to sort out a better sort of farming situation. Okay. Just drop these guys this food. Because they can all be levelling up. Which is what I was saying about our mower. Needs to be levelling up so we can do stuff. And we can take them out to the ice. And go and get some mammoth tusks. And then we could get some good epoxy through that. But for now, we're going to have to just do this. And then sort out the storage in a little bit. Because... we want to put this guy down. So the charging station, feel like it's the sort of thing we could have. Oh look, does it fit under here? Oh, that's quite cool. Like, so we can just come up to it. I kind of... We've got to remember as well that we can actually put these things in. We can put them down. And then we can twist them after the fact. So we can put them down and then spin them. 180 degrees. 360 degrees, in fact. Like that. It might look a bit better actually facing this way, so we'll just put it in the corner for now. I mean, that doesn't look better. Doesn't look very good at all. I want to be able to put it on the... Why can't you put it on the wall? Oh, let's use this as well. So we haven't used this battery-powered lamp yet. Let's use the lamp. Ta-da! I mean, it's quite bright. It's not as nice. It's not as nice a light, but it's quite bright, isn't it? It's going to be great. That is going to be great. Hey-oh! Hey, David. How's it going? Try sticking a post near the food box and it might clear out the grass. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking about the farming, because even though we put down farming plots, it, like, I can't... There were some knocking around and I couldn't see them through the undergrowth, so... That's really good, that torch. Sorry, the light. Torch? Lantern thing. Yeah, so we could just like put a post down. In fact, we could give them some candles. No, that didn't work. I think you need to put like a foundation down for it. We've got some, so... Like, if we do a... Come on, there we go. These guys all crowded round here. I'm going to have to sort this out, but yeah. Now, if we get rid of that, actually, so that it kind of goes into the ground. I will sort them out a house. There we go. There you go. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about this area. We could do the same over here. Oh, if I keep getting stuck on a thing. What is it? Bit of stone. Oh, a tiny bit of stone. Hold on. While it's there. Nice. Is there any more? Do I see some more? Okay. But yeah, if we put down, say, pillar over here, gets rid of everything around it. So, we could, like, mark out, like, a farm type plot. You don't even need to do that much, but, like, you know what I mean? Something like that, so we can kind of go between the lines. But yeah, I'll do it in, like, posts instead of, you know, nice wooden posts instead of like that. The normal video game light. Yeah, it gives off normal light. Yeah, that's it. It's sort of, it's not warm light. I quite like the warm light, but it runs out. I mean, this runs out as well. It doesn't look like it's going to last very long, to be honest. We don't need it inside anyway because of that. But yeah, we could do with a proper light over here. But we get the charging station. And yeah, we'll tuck it in under here for now. Yeah, but we do need some light. Can't really see it. Oh, it's not plugged in either. So maybe that's not the best place for it. There's actually no electricity running through this section. So it might be better to put it down here or something. Somewhere where there is electricity. I was thinking about putting it in the cupboard. But it might be better to have access to it more regularly. We could like put it here or something. And then we can plug it in via the thing that's already there. Because there's a node up here. But let's run it back. Maybe up this way or straight up. Maybe straight up. Then I think it will cut an angle through there, which will look a bit poo. So we can do it here. Let's put our lights over here. Look at this mess. We can't come off that, which is annoying. We can't like piggyback off other nodes. That one just goes into the ground, so that's fine. And it's behind this door anyway, so we can't see it. Perfect. Okay, good. So it's idle. There's nothing in there. Let's chuck in the one that needs charging. It's sort of in the way of this, but that's just for a bit of information anyway. That's cool. We've got a charging station now. Might just have something to eat and then we'll sleep. But yeah, the performance has definitely got worse. And I'm wondering if it's just because there's lots of stuff going on, or other people have been complaining that they've had big FPS drops since the last patch. So I don't know. Okay, so we've hooked up extra, and so we can actually see what's going on with that now. We've got 2 of these. Oh, but they're idle. Oh yeah, they're idle because it's dark. But we've got enough supply still, because we've got 5,000. That's coming from the wind turbines. They will always be giving off. And then these battery packs that are also idle. We've got 6 kilojoules there. 6,000 kilojoules, sorry, and then 1,000 and 1,000 kilojoules off the basic ones. So there you go, there's that. That's that dealt with, and then we can think about how much extra we will need, because We don't know how much we're using for this, but if we chuck something in here that needs smelting... none of that needs smelting. The other thing I want to do is I do actually want to send all this stuff off. And I will fix that lamp. I don't know that we're going to use it anytime soon. Let's repair it. This thing's quite bright as well, but I think I'm going to get a flashlight. So we'll replace... I mean, this is about as bright as that. This is a bit more directed. This is like ambient. In fact, we could do a little check, couldn't we? Let's turn these off. I know it's not best because it's like daytime. But yeah, that's pretty bright already. And then this one is probably about as bright. It's brighter in the centre, to be fair. It is still brighter in the centre. But yeah, I often think that it's too bright. Yeah, when in big caves, that's quite good. So we'll hold on to it anyway. Fire marshals. Oh, the lantern sits on top while it's charging. Yeah, it's electric. It's an electric lantern. There's no fire there. My electric cupboard? What's wrong with my electric cupboard? What are you saying? It's fine. Yes, Marshall. No, don't go back there. There's nothing back there. It's not very interesting. It's just where we keep the trash. Why is everything wide up this way? Well, it might be because... No, don't... Oh. What on earth is this? Well, they're wide in straight lines, Marshall. It's fine. It's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Here. Here's 50 bucks. Okay, good. So that's that sorted. Now, do we chuck in hydroponics? I mean, we don't necessarily need it for this mission. We do need to be over the other side of the map for this mission. Oh, hold on. For some reason, my sounds come on. Go away. And give me high resolution. Actually, don't, because it's fine. It's fine as it is. Oh, look, it's a video of me. Has anyone ever seen Spaceballs? Where he's like, what's this? This is now, sir. What happened to then? It's gone. When? Just now? I bet. Where he's watching himself. Yeah, it's very silly. Yeah. Replace the wall one without a door. Yeah, no, I kind of want the access though. I mean, the fire marshal can do one. But yeah, it's a bit kind of... It's a bit funky around here. It is a bit funky, which is what I was saying about rewiring everything. I do sort of want to rewire a lot of this stuff so you can't see all this shit. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be able to see this stuff. If we take these out, like for some reason I put the node there. Why would you put the node there when the machine is further along? So can we actually... We can put another node in there if we want to. But yeah, this is the thing. Right, you'd actually take it out of there, lift this up. You know what I mean? And then do it from the ground. And then put it like up the thing. But so that the pillar's gonna deal with it. Which I don't think I can do if this is in the way. Oh, I might actually, because of the wonky nature of everything in this game. It might actually work. Oh, it does already look better, so watch out. We'll deal with that. This one hasn't quite worked out to the light there, but yeah, that's what I mean. Do it all properly. We rewire it all properly. It'll be good. Turn these back on. Okay, yeah, we want another one here, don't we? We definitely want another one here. Right, so, what's the plan? Well, let's send these things off for a start. I'm going to put these candles in here. I'm just going to chuck them on the desk for now. But yeah, let's go and sort out these exotics. If you can send down an exotics thingy, please. Yeah, look. Whoa. There's a lot of jankiness while I was looking over here. It might just be because I've got too much stuff, honestly. Hey ho. That was everything, wasn't it? Hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, that's really bad. Oh no. God damn it. Why? Why is it the FPS is suddenly tanking? Okay. Stay away from the pod. Yes. It's like hiding conveyor belts in Satisfactory. You just hide them all underground. We do that with the wiring. When will then be now? Soon. My favourite from that is always like... It just gets me every time. I mean, there's a lot of things that get me every time, but one of them is the whole going to ludicrous speed. Sir, we've never gone that fast before. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Like, you... It's just genius. Because it's quite far into the film as well. And at no point have they said what his name is. And they save it for that moment. So he can make a stupid KFC joke. That's it. That's all it is. That whole thing. They're like, hey, maybe your character should be called Colonel Sanders so I can say, hey, what's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? It's genius. I love it. Absolutely love it. What is that? Is there some more stone there? Did you just see that? Is there a little thing for stone? I think there might be some floaty stone bits. Oh yeah, hold on. Yes. Floaty stone. Oh man. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Where's that? Around here? Or is it in the air? Is it just like a tiny... So mental. Like pixels. Pixels wide bits of stone. God damn. But yeah, can you see how bad the FPS is now? I'm really sorry about performance. God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2, the quest for more money. That whole like merchandising. Spaceballs the t-shirt. Spaceballs the cuddly toy. I can't remember the other ones. It's really good. Self-referential. Love it. So do we then... So this is a question now, chat. Do we want to make these hydroponic planter things? Are they tier 3 hydroponic planters? Do we want to do that first? I think we do. This was... I don't want this to be a misleading title where we don't do any actual farming. Farming requires more power. It must be tier 4, right? Hydroponics. Oh yeah, because there's another thing. Hold on. Tier 3. I know what is in tier 3 that we need to have a look at. Oh, unfortunately we need to unlock this. And we need to unlock this, even though we've got one. Just so we can have this guy. Water sprinkler. And there's a water purifier here as well, but there's an electric water purifier that we can use. But there's also a metal rain reservoir which collects rainwater. Be connected to a network. I'm not sure why we would have that over. I guess just because it has holds more water. It stores 150,000 as opposed to what the other one holds. I don't even know what the other one holds. Yeah, sprinklers. Sprinklers are good. So that would help us a lot. So if we're gonna do a... Oh, Hold on. Hold your horses. The point is, though, problem with that is we could set up sprinklers and then do, like, farming in the field. Or we can have hydroponic crop plots. But hydroponic crop plots will grow everything faster. And we're on our own. They're probably easier to look after, right? They are expensive, though. That's the only problem with these. But they will hook up directly to water, so we don't necessarily need the sprinklers. But the sprinklers will be fun for the other farming stuff. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, we did learn about the contact device as well, that it's broken. Or is it broken? There's other things we can do with it. We definitely learned about it as well. What are you trying to say? Workshop. Oh, what? Workshop what? Workshop crop plots? Or workshop sprinklers? Workshop. Farming. Aeroponic crop plots. Oh, okay. But they've got no water connection, right? So, not ideal for our purposes, but then we use sprinklers instead. Is that what you're saying? We get plus 25% planted crop yield. The thing about these is we get a higher crop yield from... Oh, yeah. I guess it stops us... It means we don't have to use... Oh, but they're expensive, dude. 250 Ren. Yeah, yeah. Well, we could use those and then we could use sprinklers if you wanted. Should we do a bit of both? We should probably do a bit of both, shouldn't we? What I'd like to do... If we're going to do a... Because I like the... I do like the greenhouse type thing. The thing about the greenhouse is it's almost too... It's either too wide or it's not wide enough. I think it needs to be an odd amount wide. I think it should probably be... And if we do this, it might help us if we do this. But it's... Yeah, actually saying that, does it want to be an odd number wide? I don't think it makes any difference because I just kind of want it to be easier to access. Do with some light in here as well, couldn't we? I know I haven't got my torch on, but that feels a bit bright for like daytime. Yeah. Tricky to say. Yeah, I think so. Best time to, spend loads of money on crop plots is to do it just after we bought all the farming gear for the buffalo. Yeah, I think so. I think it's worth doing a little bit of both, you know. Hey, now that we've got all that farming gear, let's build a nice greenhouse. Why not? Yeah, the rain reservoir. Yeah, water filter. So there's a lot of things we can do. Like, does this have a water connection? I mean, I could probably check on the thing itself, couldn't I? To see if it has a water connection. Or is it just the metal pipe that has a water connection? Like this, I think, just collects rainwater, doesn't it? It doesn't have a... Yeah, and it consumes fuel. So maybe we should... So there's a couple of things we can do, right? Second story greenhouse with an exterior platform connecting to the base. I mean, we've got all the points in the world. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, does it? We can get all the gear and the grind I do off camera anyway, so no one even gets to see that shit. It doesn't make any difference. So, yeah, we just test everything, I think. Farming. All the options for farming. This is where you learn things, chat. You learn things about the game by trying everything. Or just not even... You don't even have to get the game and then try everything. You watch some other idiot across the other side of the world just trying everything. And so you don't have to. You're like, yeah, I think when I play the game, I won't do farming because it's a pain in the arse. I think I'll just save up my points, spend it on hydroponics, and then set up a water pump, which deals with loads of other things as well, including things that require water recipes, like the glass factory. That's what we're going to call that now. The glass bench. Glass working bench, which requires water. So rather than having bottles of water in it, or it's stealing your coffee for some reason, you can just hook it up to actual water. So that's still a really good idea, you know. And so, having said that, let's spend some more points. So we're going to spend it on hydroponics because we want to try that out, as well as the farming. Basically, I'm going to try all the things, all of the options, and then we'll stick with one because all the others are a pain in the arse, basically. And I honestly do think that farming is gonna... It's good to do stuff en masse though. So if you want loads, horse designed by committee moments. Yeah. Exactly. So what's going to happen is we're going to decide, oh shit, we need loads of something. I don't know why that would happen, but we can decide, yeah, we need loads of something. Let's farm it, right? And if we want something quickly, we use hydroponics. I think that's probably the key to that. Yeah, it needs... The glass working bench needs the coffee. It's had a hard morning. Yeah, so metal rain reservoir... What's this then? So this does the same as the metal rain reservoir, but it doesn't actually collect any water. But then... Classic wooden barrel used to... It's just used to store it. It says it has a max rate of 1,000 a second, but this also has a max rate of 1,000 a second. It can collect rainwater and be connected to a network, whereas this doesn't say anything about being connected to a network. So I think we get the metal rain reservoir and the water purifier as well, because apparently purified water is the best water in the game, so we don't need to be using... I mean, to be fair, is that what we're getting though? We're getting purified water anyway, aren't we, from this? Yeah, but why not? We can set it up somewhere else. Like out in the desert, we can set up a water purifier. I mean, there's rivers in the desert as well. There's water everywhere. It's only really the Arctic areas that you wouldn't have it. Like there's sections around here where there's no water. So if you set something up around here, but there's water literally everywhere else except for the ice. So I don't see the problem there. Oh, you can connect the barrel. Oh, okay. So second story greenhouse with an exterior platform connecting to the base. Maybe. I'm not sure why. So are you talking about coming off the second story of here? Oh, shit. So are we saying build the greenhouse over the top of the walkway? Is this what you're saying, or is this just me going off on one? Build the greenhouse over the top of the walkway, and we'll go like 2 squares the other side, yeah? And then we'll have a second story of greenhouse that goes right over the top, and then you access the second story. Or we could have some... We'll have to have, if it's going to go over the walkway, there would have to be stair access anyway. Oh, that sounds exciting, actually. I do like that prospect. So you can get in through the bottom here, and then maybe have steps up, and then it goes back into the... Or we move the whole thing. Oh, this might be better. Bear with me here. Bear with me. Yeah, balance, exactly. What I'm thinking is, because this thing already has glass on it, maybe we just continue this outwards into this area where all these stupid spikes are, which don't seem to work anyway because creatures get through. You notice how these have got 100% durability? It's because nothing's run into them. Because they keep getting around. So actually, they want to be like further out here. Like this-ish. Okay, so do you get what the logic behind having a big, like if you're growing a lot of stuff, you have a big farm, but then you don't need to grow a lot of stuff, you need to grow it quickly, you have like a hydroponic section. So what do you reckon, chat? Do we tear this all down? Tear it all down and build it on that side instead, is what I'm thinking. To be fair, I just like big building projects, so I'm happy to do that, even if that wasn't what you were thinking. Even if it wasn't what you were thinking, I'm down with that idea for sure. And I think it could be better. This definitely could be better, because this is what started us off, and it's fine. But I like the idea of a massive one. Let's actually see what that looks like. So you wouldn't access it from here. You wouldn't be able to. You'd have to come up to the top, or you could access it from the ground floor, but yeah, from outside. And then it kind of, you could access it from the top floor as well. Yeah, if barrel feeding your kitchen bench is totally disconnected from the water network. I just fill it when needed. Yeah, fair. Because I can't imagine you use it that much for the kitchen, right? Tear down the building and make the platform a deck. Yeah, the platform that's... Hold on. Sorry, I was going downstairs, wasn't I? Oh, man, I'm really bummed about the FPS. This platform here. A deck. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have like a... What I can do... The thing about this is the... I think I swapped all of this for the special wood, didn't I? I keep forgetting the name of. Honey wood. It is just when, like, you're around here. Actually being out there, you could tell it was a bit... FPS was a bit better. It's just because we've got too much stuff, chat. That's what it is. It's a shame. Yeah, so I could continue that out to the back there, and then there'll be like a really nice big sun deck. And we can have barbecues on there. In fact, the smoker does actually work outside. So, the permit. Man, this is ICARUS. We're pioneers here. There's no permits here. There's no permits on ICARUS. Okay. What do we reckon then? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just fucking turn it down. Let's tear it down. No one cares. No one cares what happens. There's no one here to watch what's happening. I'm going to have to pull up these seeds, though. No one gives a shit about what's happening here on ICARUS. Honestly. People have been left behind many times. People have died. All sorts of crap happens on ICARUS. Yeah, we'll have to disconnect all the water things. Unless we put sprinklers in here and make it a water feature. But yeah, we can disconnect all that stuff later. And these will probably get broken down because we won't need them, right? Although saying that, I might use a couple for growing, like, coconut trees. Might be quite nice. We could have some, could have some decorative coconut trees. That'd be nice, right? Okay. Cool, that's that bit. How much room have we got in here? Enough for these pieces? Should be enough. Oh, slightly too far away from those. Oh, there's the door as well. I forgot about the door. So you'll notice these metal things. These are actually reinforced glass pillars, but they just look like metal, basically. And there's a door as well. There's no space for the door. So I will replace those with wood ones again, and I think I'll put beams all the way along as well. I might just have beams all the way along on the other side. In fact, like I don't think it needs them on this side. To hold the whole thing up. Oh yeah, there's no space in my inventory. Hold on. Let me just drop something off. Hold on, there's rotting food in my inventory. Okay, none of that went in there. Okay. I think we really need that biofuel thing anymore. Anyway, but still. So, there's going to be access underneath. So there'll be like a walkway underneath. So it'll only be these two floors, I think. And I feel like I want to hide this a bit better. At the moment, this water pump is only pumping to things that, like nothing's connected to it, basically, at the moment. So we can just get rid of it. But let's make sure we do it properly. We get rid of everything from... Oh, how do we... Get rid of the node? Yep. There we go. Get rid of all the nodes. All the way back to the pump. And that's power for the pump. So I feel like I probably want to hide it a little bit better. So I might put it... It needs to go in water, but can it go underwater? You have a theory that there's loan sharks running people to ICARUS to pay off debt. Okay, well, that actually makes a lot of sense. So you reckon I'm a bounty hunter, maybe? Oh no, so this is going to sit on top of the water. Alright, so this is going to sit on top. So actually we want to have it further out, maybe. I'm going to move these as well. Hold on. There's not enough room here for that. All this corn. Look, these guys can have corn. I can just grow stuff really quickly. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't make any difference. Here. Eat my corn. Okay, so yeah, I'm happy to keep this section here underneath, at least that level, so we can come in. I mean, if we had a floor, we don't have a floor. Oh, that's a good point, actually. What kind of floors are we going to have? Probably have internal wood floors. Let's have a look at what the floor space looks like. So here, it's only 2 squares. But if we have it... Like, we might even want to change these stairs. I do quite like this area. Like, the garden could in fact start here. Oh, I don't know. Because the problem is, up to here is where the... that crazy processor thing, whatever it's called. What's the thing called? Oh, nice one, Sean. It's good to see you. We're going to get some stuff done today, don't worry. There'll be plenty of stuff done by the time you come back. To be fair, last Monday's stream wasn't that busy either. I'm actually thinking I might not do the Monday streams. We just do a Sunday stream, and then we do Wednesday and Thursday night. I'd actually like to make a little bit of room as well for a... possibly start recording a series again, because I really do love doing edits. So to record, edit a video that I can put out every week at the same time every week, and then then I could do something on a put something out for a Friday or a Saturday as well. So it might be something like Enshrouded, or there's loads of things actually that I could potentially do. But yeah, back to this idea. So what we've got at the moment is quite a nice shape, but if we if we were to go out here, this platform, we could open up this whole expanse with we'd need pillars, and we probably need stone brick pillars. So let's see what's going on here. Have I got any bricks? I haven't got many bricks. Not enough bricks at all. Could really do with a stone node so that I could just go out and get loads of it. Don't actually have one at the moment, so that's the wrong bench. Might be able to make a couple of pillars, maybe. See what we've got in the way of refined wood. Oh, I've got plenty of refined wood actually. Started doing a bit of that earlier. So, if we can get... We're not going to be able to get 4. We can't even get 2 at the moment. Let's see what stone we've got knocking around down here. There should still be some nearby. Yeah. There's still a few nodes here. Yeah, it is a lot. And... I mean, gotta say that I'm already doing 4 days. I'm already doing 4 streams a week at the moment. Like I say, that is subject to change as well. And Oh, that's just a stone. What's this? That looks like a bit of stone. How much of that node is left? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of ridiculous. There's so much buried underground. I think that must change the performance as well. I might have to have them respawn, which I turned off because I thought that would be fun, but actually having them respawn means that you won't have like half broken down. Oh, dude. Oh, mate. That looked nasty. Ran headlong into the spikes. Yeah, doing 4 days of streams is quite a lot already. I know there's not... The thing is, we spend 3 hours doing it, so rather than doing that, I could do like an hour to an hour and a half of recording, and then you probably I'd probably end up spending, I don't know, probably quite a few hours editing it because I like things to look awesome. But the idea would be to have like another regular thing that's happening, and then I could cut, you know, I'd probably cut down on the streams. At least one, like the less popular days, like I say, a Monday doesn't seem to be very busy. End up with like maybe 4 people watching. So, and we get, I mean, the views doesn't matter. Like the day that we do it on, the day that we stream on doesn't affect the amount of views, but it affects the amount of people that are getting, that are interacting with it live, which is, for the streams, is more important, in my opinion, than the actual views. But yeah, because there's like more people are watching after the fact than are watching live. We get maximum sort of like 8 to 10 people watching live, like concurrent views. 8 to 10 people concurrently. But then we end up getting like 50 views overall, which is still not very many. So it's kind of like it's already a lot of work. Whereas if I'm doing a series of something, I can put more time and effort into it. A bit more sort of less like chatty energy, more like creative energy, if you know what I mean. I might not be explaining myself very well, but oh, hold on. Yeah, we can make a few. 7, 8 would be nice. We're going to get 8? We'll probably get 8. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Just like smack stuff. Just smack everything and hope that it works. Come on. I'm going to get 8 out of this. We got this. There's a great gaping hole in the wall at the moment, so I recognise that. Okay. Do 8 of those. So yeah, what I'm thinking is we can have the floor coming out. Maybe even dropping down. So it follows the shape of this. So this comes... So this keeps on going down. I'm not going to... Oh, hold on. Might have been able to do it there. Can we go that way around? No. Attach it to that. So this goes down. But then this would have to drop out. And I think we might... Oh, that might be alright, actually. But yeah, just so it drops down to the next level, so we don't end up with like a square bit sticking out the side. That was the thing. We'll have like a ramped bit sticking out the side. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's twist this around. And then we get rid of that wall. We could even keep one of these. Yeah, it feels a bit weird to have stairs that go up just for it to be like only to go up to there and then you have to go back down again. Feels a bit odd. This is why it's a good idea to plan things out before you do them. Okay, let's get some of these pieces built anyway. So we want some interior wood floors, but we're going to go with a couple of ramps to start off with. And I should probably just put these plots away for the time being. Use these ramps. I'll make a couple more floors as well. We've got one floor there. We're going to have another one on us as well. So let's do 3. Yeah, we might be able to redesign the steps a little bit to make that work a bit better. But let's try this quickly. Feels a bit weird. I honestly don't know that this is going to work, to be honest, but let's have a look and see what this looks like. So yeah, this is this floor, and there's like, so there's one floor height. Yeah. Thing is though, that becomes an... Yeah, I don't know that is going to work. Maybe it will work if you come inside. It might work if you come inside. And then we change that to an internal wall. Let's do a couple of internal walls. I need to make sure that this is all held up as well. I don't want it to, like, fall apart. Don't want it falling apart now. So yeah, what we do is we replace the... Is it getting dark? Alright. Let's do this. Get our torch on. So yeah, this is quite good. At night it's perfect. Obviously, but you know. Interior wood. Yeah, so we swap that out for interior wood. Like that. We pull these up. And maybe this whole section could become inside actually. And then we just access this bit on the end. So yeah, I've already got the like most of the flooring done. I don't need to mess with that, I don't think. What I'd like is triangular floor pieces. So we could have like a door on the corner. That would be quite cool. And then we come out to here. Right. Shit. No. This will have to wait. I'm not messing around. Not messing around with that. Yeah, we're going to have to replace this with reinforced glass. We can see all the cool stuff inside. Hey, look what's in there. All a bunch of crap. Okay. So we can have a quick think about how this is going to work on the inside. So yes, steps. Oh yeah, I knew that would happen. Hold up. Just going to pick that up. Thanks. Oh, yep. Okay. Okay. Let's get the other ramp down. Sorry, the other staircase. So yeah, at the moment there's this... We end up with this stupid thing here. So, what if... Instead of having... this kind of staircase here... We had... this staircase, but the opposite way to the other one. Yeah, you with me? You with me? You catching my drift? We might still end up with a bit of this thing sticking out though, which is a bit annoying. In fact, I think we probably will. Because we would have to go wood interior floor, then we'd have to go interior walls, yeah. That's the problem with that. We got this stupid thing sticking out here. That whole thing looks really weird. I mean, we... and then... I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. We go up and then down again. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Right, so... maybe we don't do it like that. Okay, I'm going to have a really good think about this because... we might want to access it from this side. Actually, from this side. Yeah, so keep all the other stuff. Now that I've done all this, we can forget about all this. Now that I've completely messed it up, forget about it. That's what they say, isn't it? That's what people say. Gangsters, mostly. Oh. The fire over there. It's not ideal. Yeah, so we forget about having that situation. And we do actually access it from the second floor. And we replace these. Excuse me. Let's replace these. Glass, please. You. As you were. And then... yeah, this bit here. Yeah, we can shuffle some of this stuff around because there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room for shuffling. So actually, we just keep this exactly the same. Oh dear. Well, this is what happens, chat. Sometimes, you know, it happens. Yeah, I know, right? Ridiculous. Storm starts. We're like, ugh. Ugh. Right, let's put that away, and then we take out this wall. Oh, what was attached to that? Oh, it was a crappy wall torch, which we actually don't need anymore anyway. But then this is now going to be a doorway. And then we can have... and then interior wooden floor. Yeah, so I might stick with the idea, though. I like the idea that we had, where actually this does become the... becomes the inside, but we just have it, yeah, we just extend the walls out this way to incorporate a like a garden here. I'm not sure what form that's going to take yet, because I want to keep the glass wall in the front there. So what we might end up with is something a bit different. Let's have a look at what these looked like if we... because the other shape is this shape. So this might be the sort of shape that we're going for, but we can't attach it to there in that fashion. Or that way around, unless we've got walls in. So it might still end up being this. We can't put these... we can't actually put these in sideways until we've got walls in here. So it's a bit frustrating. Yeah, so this stuff will be internal. And then we move the external wall a couple of spots over. So maybe to like over here, in fact. So what we'll want is we'll want stone brick floor throughout. And I think we want to change all this for stone brick floor as well, don't we? Actually, what does stone brick... I don't even know what stone brick floor looks like, I don't think. I have made some, but we're not actually using it because we're only really using it on the ceilings. So let's have a look. We are going to do some farming today, I promise. Promise. Let's actually just replace one of these. So this is external, and then where does the interior start though? That's the question. How big do we want it? I said 3, didn't I? You want it to be 3, and so the interior starts here. Needs fixing. Oh, that's quite nice. Alright. Okay, so then... right, bear with me. And then That's doorway. This is a wall, as you can see. And this becomes interior wall. All of these become interior wall, actually. So we just replace these, in fact, with interior wall. Oh, okay, there was only one left. Right. Let's make one more just so we can do that bit. Alright, cheers, David. Chat to you in a bit. Right, so we can... Oh, I should just be able to replace this piece. Hold on, I need to pick it up. I didn't pick it up. And we're working through the night by the looks of it. We are working through the night. So that will be an interior pillar as well. I really do want to keep the pillars as much as possible because we know that the structural integrity of the building is important. It's key, in fact. So how far out do we go is the question. And do we just have a walkway so that this thing is separated? And we got these reinforced glass beams. Did I take both of them? No. You can take that one out as well. And then beeswax wood. Oh, we don't need that many more beeswax wood, actually. We only need 4 more bits of that. Let's just knock that up quickly as well. If we can. Beeswax wood. Is that possible? Can we do that, game? If I know where it is. I just need to know where it is. That's all. Wooden trapdoor. Wood floor. Where's the... beeswax wood floor. Oh, we can make loads. Okay, fine. So yeah, 4 of those. Let's do a quick sort on these. 3, 4. Move. Thanks. One, 2. So yeah, these will withstand the storm. So we can set this up slightly differently if we want to. In fact, we might be able to incorporate it into what's happening here. We won't be able to do that yet, though. Yeah, in fact, having beams on both sides might still be better. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. Bear in mind that this bit is now inside. This could probably open up. We obviously don't need a doorway here. So yeah, that might not make any sense anymore, that kind of bit here. But this here could turn into a... let's put in a wall. If we put in one of these walls, like this, up here, outside. You're right over there. And then I'm going to put stone back in, but yeah, we are going to replace it. Oh, there's actually... Sorry. I'm not going to put stone back in. Oh, what did that just take? So that's all stone wall stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. But we have actually got a stone brick ramp, which we can use as a roof part. It's set up as stairs at the moment. That's a roof part. So, yeah, so maybe there's like a lean-to type roof. And then when we come in here, when we come up here, I think we might be able to take this down. Yeah, cool. So that's attached that way around. And then that would follow on. And then this garden section, maybe the roof parts would keep going like that. I might have to adjust this bit here, just on the corner, so that that kind of finishes off nicely. But apart from that, that might look quite nice. And then we'd have a flat glass ceiling. And then we could access it from up there if we were going to do that. We could have some steps coming in. I don't know. I don't know whether we would want that or not yet. But yeah, so if we swap out all of these, we should be able to... In fact, maybe we replace that whole thing with glass? I don't know, actually. Like, let's try replacing that, actually, with reinforced glass. We'll have some more wood floors over here, please. How many more do we need, though? So, yeah, we're coming in 1. We're going to do 3 across. That is a fake storm, hopefully. We're going to do 3 across. So maybe we can just do 3 by 3 for now, just to see how it holds up, I think. So 6, so 6 more floor pieces. Internal floor pieces. 6. Yeah, we can make loads, so let's do that. 6 of those. And then we can put all the reinforced glass walls around. And then, yeah, we can have a look at making it a 2-tiered one. Or we could do something along the lines of having it open. So you come up the side, and then you can come up that side. And then maybe there's like steps in the middle. So you can get down to the bottom floor, and then so you sort of go around. You know what I mean? See what I mean in a second. Gee, how much can this hold? Like that. But then you would have steps, like a step section that goes down the middle here. Let's just do it in this to start off with. In stone. So you come down the middle, and then there's a second floor that runs along the side. But then we have glass all the way up. And then internal wood floors. So yeah, we wouldn't need these. We've swapped the greenhouse around, basically. We've swapped it to the other side. And then that would finish there. And then so we want how many more? That's just 2, isn't it? So that's just 6 floors at that point. 6 internal floors. Maybe all of... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what kind of floors we would use on that yet, but we can do 6 more internal floors. And again, I can make 6, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's drink some water. Stay hydrated, kids. As we like to say. This is all going to be totally worth it. It's all going to be totally worth it. Right. That's the wrong way around. This game. How about we put it the right way around? Thanks. It was 9 that we needed, wasn't it? Shit. Okay. Don't know why I only counted 6. That was silly. It's the same floor space. I mean, we could have it separated, but that seems a bit silly. Alright, 3 more. Yeah, we've almost run out of these now. So we're going to need some more... What is it that we're running out of? Oh, the wood, probably. It uses a lot, doesn't it? Let's do a max stack. It takes ages to cook this stuff. It'll end up doing 500, but it takes 16 minutes. So I'm not sure how far through that we'll get, but it will give us plenty of wood anyway. So, question is this now go in here? Yeah. Alright. I know it's a bit of a hodgepodge at the moment, but you'll get what I mean. So we access it from here. We have glass walls going all the way up, but we'll have them go down to the ground as well, right? I don't know about this side. We can probably just have a barrier that goes that side, but definitely here. And then we do build up like that. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of glass. I think we have got some more reinforced. Oh, I did have some more reinforced. Let me just take this wood because that's useful. That is not, and it can probably just stay in a box and die. I hope that's going to die, actually. Yeah, so there's one more there. But yeah, we need a lot of epoxy. Which we can do. That's fine. Get round to it. So yeah, we come in. Greenhouse on the left. With maybe glass stairs. Oh, glass stairs, yeah. Let's get some epoxy so we can see what's going on. And then this is like a quick way to get to this floor as well. In fact, do we even need that? At the moment, the greenhouse was accessible from the ground floor only. We were talking about being able to access from the second floor here. I feel like that might end up looking a bit silly. And we can't come in under the stairs, and we can't come in over here. So I'm not sure whether that's going to work or not. In fact, I'm not sure whether any of this is going to work. But it's worth giving it a go, you know. You've got to give it a go. So what have we got in the way of things here? So I know we got stone brick pillars. We should probably put some of those down. Because we need some stability. I think if we put them on the edges of these, excuse me, spikes. Is that one? Yeah, I think that one's going to be okay. I think that's fine for the time being. And maybe on the edges as well, just for it doesn't look like, or maybe it should look like it's floating. It was holding. Maybe it should look like it's floating. I don't know. I'm even tempted to make this into glass and then have like a greenhouse entrance from the side here. Put the steps at the back as opposed to at the front. Because at the moment the steps are really close together and I feel like that's a bit odd. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel that's odd, but it does seem a bit odd. Jump down here. We'll see if we've got any epoxy. We've got quite a bit of epoxy. We can do this. A ceiling light here. I know I'm carrying lots of things that I don't need. It happens. It happens. A little bit of stone in there as well. Right. So let's head back up here. I want to look at what the glass... Are there glass steps? No. Just a... There's a half... These are half pitches. Well, there's always that option, actually. You haven't thought about that. The half pitches. Like, what forms do these... Yeah, so it's the same as the other half pitches. Where... So rather than that going all the way up to the side of that... We actually have half pitches up to here. But yeah, I do need to have walls or pillars or something in to place them in the first place. So they would still run from here. From there, effectively. But then this would be like the bottom section of the pitch, like that. Oh no, because that would cut your head off. Okay, so we'd still need to have a full pitch glass roof. Nope. Yeah, these full pitch glass roof to here, like that, and then maybe we could do. Yeah, that's fine, and then we can do half pitches from that point. In fact, we might be able to do... Having done that, we could do another half pitch and then pitch it back down on the other side. That might look quite interesting. Oh, that wouldn't work, actually. We'd have to make this thing smaller for that to work. Okay. So we could do half pitch and then flat. So pitch, full pitch, half pitch, flat, half pitch down the other side. That makes sense? Let's fix these. Don't like the fact that these you lose like half. They use like 50 hit points or something. An annoying amount of hit points to lose. Might as well lose none. Then half pitches there. So how many is that? That's a few though, isn't it? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then flat ceilings. 7 half pitches. Do you think we're going to get that? I don't know that we're going to get that. No, 5, you see? But that's because of the amount of steel. So that's doable because steel, there's steel downstairs. We got all the materials for steel as well. So there's that. I think there should be some over here maybe. There is some steel here. I'm going to put these away because we don't need those. Are we going to need more to fill in? Yeah, we're going to need more to fill in the end gaps as well though, which is a shame. Yeah, doable. So we've got 5. Let's just put these 5 in. And then we can see what it looks like. And then we want some flats as well. 3, 4, 5. And then flat across the middle. And then I need to fix that. And I'm not sure how. Yeah, I don't know about that bit. That's going to be a bit awkward. Okay though. Okay. And then we just need 4 ceilings. If we can get... We can't get 4. We can get 3. We haven't got enough epoxy. Oh, you leveled up. But we do need to get this in fairly quick, otherwise we might end up with a storm coming across and we won't be able to protect ourselves. Okay, will this fit? Oh no, it won't fit. What? So they don't fit halfway up the wall. That's the problem. Damn it. That is a shame. It will, strangely though, it looks like it'll attach. They do attach. There's actually nothing there and it's floating. That's because it needs a full pitch. Alright, so we'll actually just have to do a full pitch there then. Hold on, let me put these out. Because these are annoying in my way. And we can swap those for internal ones. So I think I still want to actually have one at the end here. So you can go all the way around. I know, it's full. Let's make sure that we've got all the full pitches in there. Yeah, there's some crap as well. It's hanging around. Yeah. Hold on. Is that a full pitch? Yeah. Let's put those in. Let's take these out. Oh, well that's annoying. I've made those now. Would it work if I... let's try something here. Like if I did that and then finished it off. For example. Well, that works. Interesting. Okay. That could be quite good. One of the things, I'm not sure I have a vision of how this is going to look. We're going to have to go and have a little look at the outside, I think. That's quite interesting. I don't know that it merges. I don't know that it's going to merge into this very well. You know? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That is not terrible. We can put the angled walls in this side. Except that's the wrong way around. Let's do that one. We're not going to have one on that side, but we could have something down here, but I think that's probably going to stay. Yeah, that's a very good point actually, because we need to close this up as well. At the moment this is outside. So yeah, it probably would be best to close it up. Let's get the right angle and see if we can actually put it on something. I don't know that we can because of the way that the system works. I don't think we can actually do that. But yeah, let's put one of the... Come on. There we go. So we do that and then we put this down. Alright, wait. Yeah. And then we need normal... Well, let's just put this wall in for now. Just so it's there. Pick that up. Right, let's go and get one more wood floor. This was going to be a farming episode. But now it's just... yeah. It's going to do too, but... It's annoying, but it's fine. Okay, let's put that way around, thank you. So, yeah. I could build these all the way out. Might just build these all the way out. Yeah. And I think what's going to happen is I'm going to replace this stuff with... Maybe I'll replace that with glass. Don't know, actually. Maybe too much. Too much glass. Is there too much glass here, chat? Don't know. I don't know whether there is. I needed more epoxy. We're going to do that this way with more tree sap. This is what was happening over here. Is I was getting loads of sticks originally. There's not a lot of room for sticks now though. We can break these down and then we can turn that into sticks as well actually. Make another 20. We're not going to get much out of this. It might be worth going and doing a mammoth hunt soon. Yeah, we can get 2 epoxy out of that. Really not very much at all. Now we got these reinforced glass floors, which we're not actually going to use. Which is annoying. Oh yeah, these have been put in the wrong way as well. Who did that? Some shoddy workmanship there. Shoddy. Oh, I might go get that now. Ow. I hurt my legs. Man, this place is all sorts of nuts. All sorts of nuts. Alright, so that is almost closed up now. So I need 2 more, at least 2 more of the half pitches. Let's take all this, or as much as I can, in fact, which isn't very much, honestly. I'm going to put this barrier out. Yeah. We'll put this at the end, just for the time being. Yeah. Oh, it's not the one from the top of the stairs. That's the one from the top of the stairs. I don't know why I'm putting it there. That's not where it belongs. Stupid boy. Put it where it belongs. Okay. Make a bit more epoxy. 7. That's right. That's probably enough to make 1 piece. Maybe not even that. need like a stupid amount of epoxy each. They're 5 epoxy each, so yeah. The half pitches is the ones that we're doing now. We can do 3 of those with what's in there already. And we are going to need them because we need them to like block out the ends as well. So we have this bit, which does the angle, the low angle. Then we have the bit that does the high angle. And then we have the bit that fills in one of these gaps. And so for this one, it would be this. So that fills in that gap, but I'm not sure that I like the fact that you look out here and then there's all this kind of like angularization, we're going to call it, because that's a word that I didn't just make up. That's totally a real word. Totally a real word that I didn't just make up. Turn this light off for a second. It's getting a bit silly. Okay. So you come down here. Now there must be a way. I think the only problem is the only other way to get over this ruins the kind of aesthetic. It would be, really, although actually that might be quite useful because it will give us more ceiling space. So continue this bit along here so it cuts off there instead of where it does cut off. So that means there's room for like a square there. But yeah, that would take down this stuff. So actually what I might do, if that's the way to do things, let's just do it. Let's not mess around. Let's just do it. We'll take this out. So we need to take out these pieces, which we have to repair first for some reason. They've lost 50 hit points. And then we do the same here and here. Okay, that was weird. Right. Do that. And then we're going to use... Are we going to use an interior? No, we don't need to use an interior. But we need a... Oh, hold on. And none of these... Oh yeah, reinforced glass. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to have this bit come out to here. Like that. And then we have the wall. Glass frontage, which we don't have because it's not built. And then so we don't need this. And we're dropping things. And then it's flat. And then it's the funky angle pieces. Yeah, so we need that front wall. We haven't got enough for the front wall. Right, so let's take... what is here? Door. Throw that in there. It's frustrating. Right, that. Yes. So let's take those. I don't think I'm going to need all that. Probably just need... I do need a flat roof, but we've got these, so we could use that. So I'm just going to use this as a temporary measure to go in here. So that covers that up, and then we get these pieces. And then this is awkward as hell, but it's the wrong shape anyway, so that's why. We want this one, and we want it to go... Nope, we want it to go there. Like that, and then we can't attach that because we've got no ceiling. Right, let's get the ceiling. Yes, it's glass ceiling, which we don't actually want, but again, it's fine. We'll deal with it because we can fix it later. Then we need to have that somewhere else. Oh, that's annoying. Right, fine. Let's do this then. Oh, that's the way to do that. Okay, fine. And then we can have this one back. Like that. So that needs replacing with the reinforced. It changes the shape of that space. We've now got these 2 glass roofs, which I'm just going to put these in. Instead of these half pitches. Look, we'll put these in, and then so that needs reinforcing as well. And then we need these half pitches because... Oh, there's a reinforced glass roof there. Okay. These half pitches are going to do the end bits here. So we have this. And there was just one of those. So that's that. And there is a reinforced glass roof, so one of these can be reinforced. In fact, I'll do the one in... is it inside? No. Yes. I mean, maybe we could make the top glass. Should we make the top glass as well? It's just so much. So much glass. Maybe that front strip might work. No, I said that before though. The front and then the side. Oh, the front and then the side. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Okay. Oh, there's another one here. Yes. Good. But then we need to replace this one anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. We only got glass there. Might as well leave that there as it is. This one we can have back. You don't need to hold that up. We need these interior floors. Did I build those? Oh, I've got an interior floor. Like this. And then, yeah, we can put the garden bits along the edge here. So that will work quite nicely. I'm even thinking about moving these steps. Oh, can I move the steps though? Maybe I can't because of the way that this is designed. So we can pop out this door. Or we can go up here. Pretty cool though. It's pretty impressive. It's quite big. Did I need that? There's a reinforced glass beam here, which I can put on top. Does that look super dumb? I don't know that I need any of this, to be fair. Not holding anything up. It was just a continuation. Oh, that's why that's there, because it's a continuation. So yeah, we'll put another internal wood beam there. In fact, instead of having these ones here, let's just do that. The other one I can use for something else. Is that going to destroy me? I love how that's managed to cover up that light. Alright. I'll take that down. I'll put it somewhere else at some point. Okay. That is a gap that we don't want. Alright, so we need a little bit more epoxy, so we should have made a few more sticks at least. I can't carry any of it because I'm completely overloaded with crap. Get rid of that. Let's just take one of these stacks. Yep, no, we're doing this. Oh, the glass is breaking. No! It's not ideal. Yeah, so everything, in fact, that is glass needs replacing with reinforced. So yeah, this is not going to be enough. We made 6 epoxy out of that. That was... This is going to be like one piece. Jesus, how much... Right, so... That one needs to be reinforced because that's our house. The other stuff hasn't got anything in it yet, so I'm not that fussed, but yeah. Let's leave the epoxy there. I'm going to leave anything that's kind of glass there as well. I don't know that we need... We've got one glass roof. which we could use. This needs to be fixed before it can be replaced, sorry. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, this can be replaced as well. Jesus. That's that one. They will need replacing. Hang on over here. Let's get rid of this, shall we? Oh, it's just going to be another thing to hold on to. We don't want to do that. Oh, and we still need space down here as well. I forgot about these. So what's the situation here then? Do we have it so that it's like glass all the way around? This whole thing is being completely redesigned. I think we just have glass all the way along. This is nuts. That is a tier 4 storm. Hey Madstone, how's it going? Doing a little bit of renovating. Say a little bit of renovating. We've moved the entire greenhouse over here so we can have a 2-story. It's just a little idea that just turned into a ridiculous mission. We were going to do some excellent gardening today, and it hasn't happened yet because I started remodeling instead. Thankfully, I won't have to do it again anytime soon. There's that. So yeah, basically we've got a 2-tier, what's going to be a 2-tier hydroponic greenhouse. I need wood floors, internal wood floors for all of this. I need reinforced glass. I think I probably will just have the glass going out to here. Don't know, because it looks a bit odd with the roofing like that. So I might end up just having walls. So it comes straight down. And this walkway doesn't need a roof anyway, so might have just like a pagoda thing at the end. Or, in fact, I might switch these round. So it's just like a roofed bit at the very end, and then the rest of this is like a... It's going to have like chairs and stuff like that. So, in that case, yeah, maybe we should do that. So we take these off. Take all of these off. We've just had a storm, so we won't have another one for a minute. And we take that back. And then we replace these. With that. So that's good. So that's the last one of those that we needed. And I kind of like that. I like that angled shape. Yeah, I dig it. So it covers 3 instead of 2. Then we can have this central section. I mean, I might end up swapping this round so that the taller edge is above the door. The taller side's above the door. Don't know. Maybe not, actually. Quite like it. But yeah, we do need to put walls in, and we need loads of epoxy. So I need to get on with... Hold on, let's make sure we got the outside walls. So yeah, we have got all the outside walls that we need there. Down here is going to be... Like, this is stone, and I think that might end up being glass. I don't know. Maybe not, actually. So yeah, maybe we could use this at the other end here. And we'll have it as a kind of an outhouse for now. But it might end up where this actually is part of this. Like the whole thing is extended to here at least, and then the rest of it is greenhouse. So all of this section is inside. That would mean extending that bit as well, though, which I don't... not necessarily, actually, but... Maybe we could have pillars. In fact, I've got some pillars here. So yeah, if we had, like... pillars over here... And then just a roof continuation, maybe? Something like... I know it's just normal glass, but yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's quite nice. In fact, I could switch out those for... So what's happening, Madstone, is that... I'll call you Mad or Stone. I don't want to call you both. Is that I'm just effectively just swapping everything to reinforced glass. Which is kind of ridiculous. So no, I'm not going to do that. But I do quite like the idea of having like the metal poles there and having glass there. That might be quite cool, but I'm not sure about the rest of it. I think that's probably a bit extreme. But the other option is to use the stone brick. Which makes sense, right? And it's kind of dark under here. I don't like that. So are there any reinforced roofs? No, there's no reinforced... Oh, there is. Yeah, there's reinforced roof left. That's fine. We can do that. But then this is... Yeah. We want that to be the metal ones. Okay, so now we just need the walls. There's so much stuff. So do we not need the floor? I think we probably don't need the floor. Excuse me. Banging on my stuff. Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, I'll have a look at that, actually. I haven't watched the latest episode yet. But yeah, I saw the picture. I saw the screenshot. It looked awesome. So, well, what we can do... I haven't got any walls at all, actually, so... Let's just go and make all the epoxy we can. Again, it's not going to be much... Because I'm carrying so much crap on me. There's no room in my inventory to put sticks in. And I need, like, stacks of sticks. Stacks and stacks of sticks. Let's put all of that in there. And then eat some food because, Jesus Christ, I'm keep letting myself get really hungry. Don't know that we're going to use the stone ramp roof now. I might use it over there, but for the time being, excuse me, door. And then I've got glass here as well, which I'm not going to use, so we'll put that back as well. It's all the way up here. Glass. Normal glass. Get rid of it. That's reinforced glass, which we might need. Get as many sticks as we can. How many sticks have we got? Not many. We're going to need some more wood. Okay. Yeah, we can do this for now. I think we need like 5 for each piece. And some steel as well. There is some steel upstairs, but not a lot. So we should be able to make like 3 pieces there. And there was some epoxy upstairs, so maybe 4 pieces. Now let's just double check what pieces we need. We need a half roof and then we need walls, basically. I just need lots of walls. I think if we don't have the walls, storms could destroy us, so we'll just make as many walls as possible for now. Okay. Let's chuck these down. I'm not entirely sure about the layout yet. But yeah, we'll figure that out. That's cool, so that's at least that side enclosed. And then we just need one more bit of that and to make the top level enclosed, but then there's all of this as well. And to be fair, I could make this... Like, because none of this is glass anyway. And so it's going to need some light. as opposed to natural light, which we get a lot of. So I'm going to maybe just use some normal walls. Let's get some screws. Just chuck all of those in there. Like that. And then how many walls can we make? A couple. Not many. Is the answer to that. And yeah, as this is currently internal as opposed to external, just kind of do that, and then maybe have just glass on the end. I don't know, but this is what I mean. It's going to end up just turning everything into everything should be glass. It's not going to work in this situation. These can be internal wood now, though, which might be interesting. And how do we feel about this joining on like that? Because those could all be replaced with... Actually, no, they can't, because there's no upside down half pieces. So there's no way to kind of like just do the top part of that and not the bottom part. I was going to say maybe railings and then just... But actually, we're going to have to keep it like that. But these we can replace with internal wood. So just those two pieces there is internal wood, which is much easier to make than the stone. How you doing anyway, Stone? Good? Yeah, so second floor. Oh, and the doorway as well. Idiot. And the pillars. Okay. So a doorway, 1, 2 pillars. So a wall and 2 pillars, yeah? Okay, got it. Waiting for the workday to end. What does the workday entail then? Just sitting around twiddling your thumbs. Sounds like a pretty decent work to me. Oh, I've already got one. Actually, stop. Already got one of those. So we can just chuck this in. Hold on. I'm just replacing, aren't I? So that's that one. And then that. And then that. Oh, yeah, that's alright. That's alright. I'd kind of like some more enshrouded type pieces now. Where we can kind of put ivy and stuff like that. That's awesome. That'd be really good. Like decorative. We need more decorative things. Stone, have you had any issues with performance since the last patch? I know they put out a fix, but my FPS, I'm debating whether the FPS drops are because of just the amount of stuff that I have. There's more hitching than usual and more FPS drops than usual, it seems. A bit more meat. Okay. Right. So, do we need more wood? Oh, this is the other thing I'd like to do, actually. I would like to replace these. They need to be the right way round. They need to be the same way round as everything else. Please. Can't see it. Thanks. So are all the right way around, aren't they? Yep. The opposite way to the stairs, actually. So I'm not too keen on that, but I'm not going to go messing with it because it will all fall apart otherwise. And they are all the same way, these. So, yes. Yes, okay. Alright. Looking good, yeah. So we'll have some lights in here. I will just finish those ones off as well. And I'm going to start replacing these floors with the stone brick floors that I've got here. Starting with the front porch. And then we can chuck these away. So yeah, we've got some extra stone brick walls now, which means we can finish this bit off. Like so. Now, are we going to be happy with that? Are we happy with that scenario? Stone brick wall here to lead into this greenhouse. And then stone brick walls all along this side. We've got a pillar in here that we don't need. So, try and take that out without taking out everything else. There's a couple of pillars here, actually. We should have taken these out first. That's okay. Let's take this one out as well. And yeah, like I say, I think I might build a sheltery type thing for the end of this. I'm not sure how that's going to look yet, though, so we're not bothered about that. Cool. Okay. Looking good. So now I want to start... yeah, I know that hole's not filled. Actually, we should probably... Yeah, let's get some more wood out, and then I'll do... Yeah, that's the last bit of that wood. But I need that to be sticks, basically. Keeping an eye on the number of items. What do you mean? In what sense? The number of items on the escape screen. Oh, I see. Gotcha. 369 deployables. Is that too many? Is it the building pieces? It's probably the deployables, right? Because they all have, like, actions. 369 deployables. Does sound like quite a few. I've electrified the whole base, pretty much. Look, I've got this thing. It tells us what's going on. So there's that. Might have to change the graphics settings so that it runs a bit better. Bit annoying. But it's the way it goes. Right, so now that we've done that, and I know it's not quite finished, but we'll wait for that wood to go. We can make a few more glass pieces, but we'll do that as we go. The other thing I want to look at is these hydroponic crop plots. Need lots of electronics, lots of composites. They're very expensive, but I think they're going to be worth it. We're going to be able to wire up the whole thing. Oh, you tear down unused items. What, like this stuff, you mean? Yeah, everything sort of has a purpose still at the moment. A lot of it is for storage. So we need soil, and we've got our lovely spade. Our excellent spade. But we also need loads of electronics. And we haven't got... Oh, so the epoxy is... The epoxy is the bloxy. I started blocking out some, like, possible guarding, like, farming areas over here. The other option, as well, I do want to build a nice thing for the horses. The horse army. But yeah. We're going to need lots of steel as well, so I'm going to get some of this iron that we've got knocking around over here. Oh, we need to be smelting... Hold on. We need to be smelting this titanium as well. I don't know why it's just sitting in my inventory. Should be using it. There's some composites here. We need lots of stuff for the composites, though. We need this organic resin. But we can get a couple, so that's good. I'm going to put these away for now. Reinforced glass roof. Should probably go in the glass thing. Not there. Dumb place to put that. Okay, let's put that in. And these away. And I think what I'll do, I will put the water pump out again. As it's here. And kind of go through the base this way now. Yeah. And we'll just put it just outside here. It's not doing anything because we're not going to plug it in just yet. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. I think this is going to be good. Once there's some light in here as well. Some electric lights in here. I think that's cool. Right, sticks. Give me all dem sticks. Bruv. I want all dem sticks. This is not the most efficient way to do this. I am going to go and kill mammoths off camera. Yeah, nice. I haven't actually moved yet, and the big move will be... The big move will be to build a sort of an outpost, but it will be taking more benches there. And it'll only when I've built those benches will I think about kind of coming back and getting rid of these ones, because our journeys across the map have been quite fruitful, actually, and I've not got to a point where I feel like I've had to, like, we've leveled up to, we tiered up to level 3 in the most recent one, which helped out for doing a few of those things. But then there was some stuff that's based back here as well, so it didn't seem, it's definitely not worth breaking down this base yet and building somewhere else, because there's still missions that happen over here. So last episode we did a if we actually, let's get out our contact radio. So last episode, oh, we're still doing this one. This one's a really long one though, so we're not too worried about that at the moment. We started it, but we've got ages to do it. So yeah, we had one across, we were doing stuff all across here. And there is another mission over here, but actually the last mission took us all the way back right next to the starter area anyway. So, and we needed a bunch of stuff like growing and things like that, which is why the farm's here, because we were finishing off that operation. So I haven't found a reason to move entirely yet. Like, there'll always be a reason to come back. So if we get to a point where, yeah, we're spending no time back here, and we've like tiered up somewhere else, I don't know that all the stuff in the world is loaded anyway. So it seems like, I don't know how much of the stuff in the world is loaded. Say you're over here, for example, in the desert bunker, and we tiered up to tier 4 over there, and we had loads of stuff, and we had as much stuff there as we've got back here. I don't know that would affect performance. I don't know why that would affect performance, let me say, because I don't actually have any experience of it. Like, would it affect performance if there's loads of stuff over here and you're just spending your time over here? Like, none of this stuff is going to be loaded anyway, so it shouldn't affect performance at all. But I don't know how how this particular game uses that function. Like, I feel like the chunk wouldn't even be loaded, so it'd be crazy for it to affect the performance. Yeah, that's quite a bit. That's pretty decent. It's a good start. We can make a few pieces with that. What do we need? How many more walls do we need? Is the question. Oh yeah, we got this electronic light now as well. Looks nice. So we need one wall. Because of what we've done. That's awesome. One wall, and oh yeah, that's easy. So one wall and one of the half pieces. I need the steel. I say it's easy. We need the steel. So actually I will need some more steel as well. We talked about that already, didn't we? So I'm going to take, this is the plan, is to take some of this iron. Let's take a few stacks of this iron and the charcoal, and we'll make some steel bloom. 16 does not seem like a lot. Yeah. It's all using the charcoal, so. Now what we're going to have to do as well is we're going to have to come down here. We've got this charging unit thing, so we can just swap that for that. No, we can't just swap that for that. We have to take this out. Charge that up. And then turn this one on. In fact, we don't need it on because we've got lots of lights in the base, so. Yes, there's enough light going on. One of the things that affects performance apparently is that mixing firelight with electric light as well. And we do still have firelight down here, which I want to replace with an electric light. So we could start by turning that off and see if that makes much difference. I mean, not really. Still a bit weak this end. But yeah, I am trying to run like ultra graphics as much as possible. So there is that. So I'll have to have another little tweak and then see how we get on. Remember we were getting a memory leak before as well. Yeah, if you don't need it, recycle it. Yeah, but there is the idea that some people are saying, yeah, I wouldn't recycle my old bits of kit. I would just take them with me if I wanted to build an outpost. So there's that as well. Ding! Dinner's ready. That's that charging up, actually. That's quite a nice sound. I like it. Let's chuck these in here. It's got all of that to do. I'm actually thinking about adding another electric furnace, getting rid of these, and then putting in another electric furnace. Something else to run off electric. Yeah, like there's not enough light in this section without this. But yeah, maybe that does affect the performance, actually. That does seem to be a little bit worse. It's hard to tell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there's firelights in here as well, though, to be fair. Let's just turn everything off. Turn off all the firelights. Right, no more firelights. Just electric light. It's basically the same. It doesn't really feel any different, honestly. And in this situation, we kind of need the torch on now. So... we need more electronics. And... oh, did I leave them? Oh no, they're here. What's missing for electronics then? Electronics. Oh yeah, organic resin. Yes, so for the organic resin, we just need more wood, but also we need some more oxite. And there is more oxite, but it's out in the world. Let's just do this. We'll just sleep. Let's get away from the base and then see if we can get a better performance away from the base. But what we want to do is... this guy's not carrying anything at the moment. Oh, and you're thirsty. Let's get a saddle on you. These bloody horses. No, we don't want the seeding cart. We want the wooden cart. Yeah. So I made the wooden cart. We haven't actually done it on this episode yet. We'll do that. He's got 2 skills as well. So we're going to go with... we want to try and get some movement speed. But we also want some... we don't need food. Food buff, effectiveness. 1 mount cargo inventory slots. Isn't helpful for us when he's got a thing on his back. We want max stam. I think. Let's just bring you over here. For a second. Can you drink while you've got that, or? Okay. Well, I might just have to... what I should do, actually, is I should leave the bucket in the rain tank. Which I've not done. Oh yeah, it requires fuel, doesn't it? That's right. You can't actually hook it up to the water, which is why we unlocked the other thing. Okay, we'll have to do it manually. That's okay. Yep. Let's just do that. Alright. There you go. I will chuck this in here, though. Because Yep, we'll sort that out at some point. Thanks, game. 3 battery packs and 2 solar panels currently seems to be enough to keep you powered up. Yes, this is it. I was looking through all the other things that we're going to power up at some point, and it started to get to the point where I was thinking, well, we might as well get super storage. I'll show you my storage. Anyone that missed it at the beginning of the episode as well, we can do that. Now what's going to happen here is I'm going to end up having to put this wind turbine up on this glass, which I'm not a massive fan of, but it's not the end of the world. That's the water pipe tool. We don't want that. And yes, I realise I'm carrying too many things. We know this. We've been through this many times. It will keep happening. It's not going to change. Trust me. Right. Are you watered now? Okay. Let's go. So I found an oxide node out in the wild, not too far. So we can get as much of that as we like. And I think if we fill up the cart and then might chop up some wood as well and carry that. Oh, getting late already. We haven't done any farming today. That is honestly not a very successful mission. I mean, we're doing lots of other things, which are, you know, helpful things. So, again, if you got anything from this video, anything of any use, even if it's how not to play the game, then make sure you like and consider subscribing if you want to see some more where we actually do some farming. I think the next video is actually going to be titled, next stream is going to be titled, we're actually doing some farming today. Yeah, this thing is full because it's not going round. Oh, I'm still carrying all that bloody iron on me like an idiot. Sorry, you can carry that. Oh, need to do that. Come on. There we go. It's actually not that heavy, that stuff. And this guy can carry loads. So yeah, we'll get some wood on the way. So I upped everything to titanium. Oh, yeah, watch out for the falling tree. So I've got titanium axe now as well, which does super chops. That's what it's called. That's the official term. Super choppage. Super choppy choppy. That's what we call it. Burnt trees eats frames. Oh, that's good to know. Alright, well, to be fair, we could do with some more charcoal anyway. Thanks for that. Thanks, chat. Very useful. Vez, I'm going to call you Vez. I haven't seen you on the chat before, Vez. Welcome. Love that. Can I call you Vez? Well, I'm going to. That's what's happening. Sorry. No, not even a chance to reply. Okay, so if we go back and we just destroy all the burnt trees, let's just try that then, because we could do with the charcoal. Like I say, I'm trying to run on ultra graphics, and we might just get away with high graphics anyway. This is build out in the woods, ready to defend. It's been pulled apart by storms. Let's have a look, because there's quite a lot of burnt trees now as well. There's a lot of stuff that's... Why the burnt trees? That's frustrating. Is it because they're... I don't know. That feels a bit weird, because like normal trees are, you know, just wood waiting to be... looted, isn't it? So it seems a bit odd that This being just charcoal waiting to be looted. We're going to have a ton of charcoal though. This is going to take me the rest of the way. Did we get a chainsaw at some point? Remember in the forest, like getting the chainsaw is like just a game changer. It just became deforest at that point. Made so many traps and got absolutely ridiculous. And I'm carrying so much. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Like I say, I'm not entirely sure how much this is going to work, but anything to help us is good. Look how much of there is though. It's going to take all day. Right, let's chuck some of this into seed sack. Seed sack! You want some of this? Yeah, let's have increased weight. It doesn't cost that much actually. Let's have you reduce food consumption. Feud. That's how we pronounce it now. Would you like some feud? Right. I'll have to come back here and do this off camera because that's going to take all day. But yeah, we'll see if that has an effect once I've done that. That would be useful. Look at them all. There's loads of burnt trees around here. And there's like a whole forest over there is burnt as well. So yeah. If that can fix us up, that would be great. So that's going to be helpful for making our steel as well, because we need some more steel. Okay. Nice placement of cart there, I like it. Right, we're going to get straight on and make some of this stuff, so I'm going to throw as much into here as I can. We're going to make some of that, just to clear out a little bit of inventory space. I might chuck that in there as well. And we'll chuck that in. This is very stupid. Let's do that, and then we can start crafting the resin. Organic res. Lots of stacks of... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. More. Loads. All the organic resin. And we got left over. Amazing. That's a full thing there, though. Hold on. What's going on here? Oh, this is basically full as well. How's our oxygen? Our oxygen's fine. Water's fine. We're at half. Seems a bit nuts. I might take that out. I'm going to chuck this in over here. This is all going to get used up anyway. So yeah, that's fine. But with this, I was thinking we'll put these in these. But they hardly use any. I'd rather have the wood here making sticks. More sticks, please. Maximum stickage. That's what we want. Okay, good. That's a ton of that. More steel. Again, I'm just going to cook the steel in here. I was cooked the last lot in here. We do need more electronics. But let's have a look. Crops. So, hydroponic crops. Needs loads of dirt as well. And it's 25 steel for each one. So it's big numbers. There's the composites over this side as well. That's going to be the problem. How many composites can we make now? 9. That's just from the amount of gold. Now this isn't on. I think this is still hooked up though. So we should probably turn that on. Now that we've got all the power, we should have that digging. Because that's going to work at full capacity as well. Which is awesome. important questions being asked. Good. Yes, it is her birthday. Okay. Everyone say happy birthday to my friend Fiona. Every time you say you have a bunch of an item, you run out minutes later. Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, we got loads. Got loads of steel. Oh, actually, no, we have none. But look, I've got tons of organic resin now, which is very useful in lots of situations. So we can start making the electronics we need. 28 electronics? Sure, hold on. What is it for each one? Let's think about this sensibly. We need 10 for each one, right? So let's think sensibly. We'll go with 2 lots for now, so enough for 2 lots, so that we don't use all of our resources immediately. Chuck those in there. Look at this. This is really fun, this box. I like it. It's got lots of crap in. Yeah. Let's do more sticks. Oh, look how much we're making. It's ridiculous. And then the other thing is, yeah, composites. But that's what we need the gold ore for. Oh, there's another way of making composites, actually. Hold on. What's the other? Oh, the other one's platinum, which is harder for us to come by. There is a platinum thing that I haven't tapped, actually. So if we check the map, I know there's only a couple of these that are actually marked. This one is iron and copper. There is also silica here. There's sulfur here. This is titanium, and I know that there's a platinum up here because it was one of the first ones we marked. Thanks, Vez. Happy birthday, Fiona. 4. Perfect. That's exactly the right amount that I needed. Yeah, they are pretty slow. They're pretty slow. No, composites is... Was it composites we wanted? Yes, composites. 13. Oh, there's something getting stabbed up by our spikes. Why, Wolf? Why would you do that? You just die in midair. That's very unfortunate. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Vez, have you played, managed to play some ICARUS? If you have, you getting on alright with it? Enjoying it? Not sure I like this entrance. I'm not a fan of that entrance. I'm not sure what else I can do. Not sure what I can do differently, though. Like, this whole thing is built around this staircase, so... I know there's a staircase at the front, isn't there? So it's like... having a staircase at the front, and then having access to this thing, and then having a staircase at the back. But there's... like, there's no other way up here. I mean, what... oh, we could go up... no, because these are all ramped. One thing I did think is we could go in behind this, but I think because of where that... what's this thing called? Foundry, is it? Yeah, the foundry. Because of where the foundry is, I think we end up over the top of it with like bits of it sticking out if we take this out. So we don't want to do that. Thanks, Stone. We'll catch you next time. I'll make sure to catch up on the most recent episode. Was it just a building episode? I like a building episode. I love a bit of building. I'm glad you're enjoying the game, Vez. Yeah, me too. There's some... we like to discuss the things that that we like and that we don't like about it as well. There are things... what things would you improve, do you think? If we were making suggestions directly to the devs, what would you want to see that isn't currently in the game? Oh look, that was nice. We could stack all of that. Okay. So we've done the electronics that we need for it, at least. The composites need to cook. We need to cook those. We've just got as many as we can, which I don't think is enough, even for one, to be honest. I think it was like 20 composites. So yeah, that's gonna be a real grind. Yeah, it's 20 composites, man. That's a lot. The steel is cooking. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Yeah, we need to make some more steel. Damn, there's a lot to do. Oh, I like that it prioritizes the composites over titanium, though. That's good. So, is there any steel in here left? There's some composites left in here as well, to be fair. So, and some other bits, but oh, there's a fair bit of platinum as well, but there's no steel in here. So yeah, there's that. There is there's the little bit that we cooked earlier, so that is useful. We needed 25 for each one, so we got enough now for one. We need the soil. Now, there's already a bunch of soil that I collected with the special diggy dig. The diggy boy. All these ridiculous. Better frames, yes. More optimization. Better performance. They do seem to be... well, they say that they're sorting out performance in every update. But I don't see it, you know? They keep adding things. I wish they would just stop adding things. Stop adding things to the game for the time being. Fix everything. Get the performance right. You know, it's supposed to be a fully released game and they keep adding things to it. Which is like, that's cool. But like fix the creature AI. For me, it's like fix creature AI so they don't just run into walls and then just like stay there because they're idiots. And then like try and jump up stuff. You can't have the AI just like, yeah, my idea of getting to you is running in a straight line, and then if I can't get to you, so I hit a rock and I'm like, oh no, I can't get to you. Jump. Jump. Keep jumping until I get up something, and then look, here I am. I'm stuck against a thing. Jump again. Jump again until I eventually make it. That's not pathing. In my opinion. The best lights are the Art Deco ones. Yeah, but that's paid DLC. Should we have a quick look to see how much they are? DLCs for the game. Art Deco furniture is £11.79. It's £11.79 for some furniture in a game. Like, I could buy a whole game for £11.79. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not anytime soon. Until they fix the AI, I'm not giving them any more money. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. But, you know, I also enjoyed Conan Exiles, and that cost me £6. And it performs a million times better than this. It's much older as well, and it didn't always perform as well as it does now. But like, yeah, I think it's this isn't the most ambitious game. Like, it looks great, that's awesome, but it's not the most ambitious game that I've seen. I think they could easily optimize. Well, not easily, but like they could definitely optimize performance if they concentrated on optimizing performance. Yeah. So, but yes, optimizing performance would be good. I'm going to have to drop the quality level of things. I'm going to have to do some adjustments, basically, to make this run a little bit better, because it's now got to the point where, with this much stuff in the world, it's starting to run a bit jankily, which yeah. It's not fun. Right, let's go and get as much gold as we can. We're going to make some more of this stuff. We didn't even have enough for one. We should have after this. We should have enough for one crop plot. Finally. Our massive farming mission comes to an end when we build one hydroponic crop plot. And then I want to make a nice kind of water network as well, like a water pipe network. We do need to plug the water pump in And the other thing I want to do, I think, is because we want to make a comparison. That was the real thing. Is we want to make a comparison between this and farming. There's the water purifier. Where is the water? Oh, is it rain? I think it's rain, isn't it? Metal rain reservoir. That's just iron. Charcoal we got loads of. And a bit of stone. Charcoal is in this upturned... Oh, actually it was. Yeah. There it is. Bloody heavy, this stuff. Let's take a stack of that. Let's do that. In fact, no, that stuff can go over here. Take a couple. I think it was quite big, wasn't it? Rain. You've been playing it since it came out, so you've seen all the changes then, and you know, so you've seen the improvements, right? There's that as well, because it has improved. Just, you know, it's improved in the same way that an early access game has improved, though. Not a full release game. Nice. Love it when they finish off like that. A lot of the stones that I've hit haven't finished off. And we got little bits left in the ground. Okay, so... Where is it? Rain. There it is. Metal rain reservoir. There's not enough room. Because of all the gold. Because of all the gold wire. Let's just do that. So you know, Vez, I'm not always looking at the chat, so I don't always know what you're replying to. Where if you do like one word answers, so yeah, if you just put a little bit of context, that will really help me follow what it is you're saying, so I don't have to ask the question again. That can go there for now because I'm going to use it. The plan was to use it for farming, so that you just take the water butt and you come nearby, and then you go, boop, you fill it up. And then you come back out in here and farm. But it will need plumbing in. So we'll have to have like a plumbed system. And we will do that. Actually, we can do that. We'll do that when we got the crop plot in. So we can see where that's going. Right, how are we getting on with this stuff? What's left? Got a bit lost because there's so much stuff. The composites. We've got 16, but there was at least 4 in here. Wasn't there? Yes. I'm just going to take them all. That's a whole stack of composites to make that. It's ridiculous. Hydroponic crop plot. This will also need electricity, remember. So, we're going to have a decent wiring system. And I feel like I might want to make some beams, if I can. So that's just normal glass beams. They will crack. They will break, so we'll need the steel again. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, just to kind of fix up the wiring. Let's get out here first. The easiest one... Oh, there's a wall missing. We should probably do that. The first one we're going to do is going to be over in the corner, obviously. Cool, that's it. It's got little sprinklers on it. Cute. Okay. So here's the... Right, let's get both the electricity and the water pipe tool out, shall we? I can't actually get underneath there, so this might not be as neat as I want it to be. I can get to underneath here. Which should be enough. If I can just kind of... I can stick one down there, and then we can go... Is that from the crop plot, or is it just put that on the wall? I think I just put it on the wall. So we'll have to go from... Come on. We'll go from that connection. We'll do it that way around. I have to be inside. I mean... Just take the glass out. So we were talking before about doing straight lines, so actually we can do a straight line to that. Bit neater. You did have to take a wall out to do it, but it's fine. It's all good. There we go. That's our first one. Watch out for the spikes. In fact, I will move those. Let's move these spikes because we know they're in the wrong place anyway. So let's try and get them out into the water a little bit. Nothing's come around here for a while, to be fair, but just in case. Let me just put it over here or something. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. It's out of the way. Whoa. Launched out. So now we need electricity. Now there's still a node here. I do want to clean this up a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to clean these ones up that are outside, but we're going to come from here. There. It's on. Again, we're going to do... We'll probably... Oh, we can take this out again. So we'll get an electric node down here as well, and I'll try not to get messed up. Thankfully, they're different colours. Electric nodes are yellow. No, from the crop plot. Hold on, did I go from the crop plot? Oh, that's weird. I can't go from... Okay, fine. Looks like we're coming from the node to the... Oh no, we're going to the... What? Does it not... Oh yeah, electricity, sorry. Yes, so we need to come from here. I'm being a dum-dum. Right, but we're going to go in straight lines. I think that's fine, because that's in the water, so you won't see it. But it's not going to go very far, though, so we do need to do... I wish those went further. That's one of my wishes. I wish that electric cables went further before you had to stick them down. Okay, so this has got no seeds, but it's got electricity and it's got water. It's using 100... what are we working in? Joules. 100 joules going into it. And then we can see it working on here. Electric water pump. Hydroponic crop plot. It uses 100. All of these are still idle, so we're barely using anything. Our demand is 6,000. We're supplying 16,000. Almost 17,000. So it's plenty. So, let's get a seed in there. Let's get something that we don't really grow that often. Like avocados. We'll chuck an avocado in there and we'll see how that gets on. We'll time it. In fact, it should tell us how long it's going to take, but it doesn't. It just shows you a progress thing. It's just like, yeah, it's going to take an amount of time. I guess there's a lot of factors. But one of those factors is it being near glass, which is good. It doesn't actually need to be in a greenhouse, just so you know. You don't have to build a roof over the top. It just needs to be near a piece of glass for it to be improved. So there's that. Cool. Well, that's it. That's basically it. Which is annoying because it's taken the whole bloody episode just to do that one thing. Just because I decided to remodel. So I do need a couple more bits of this glass. We should have made a fair bit of epoxy. Should have done. We haven't done. Yeah, this bottom door now, I feel like should be over here. So we have, this is the main door coming out to here. We replace this with the beeswax wood. Right? Yeah, is that a way to do that? Maybe not. I don't know. And then we move the door in there. Who knows? And then we could like break down this wall completely if we wanted to. But then we got these stairs. I don't know. Is that going to look good? Feels like an open thing. You come through here. I think that looks a bit dumb. We could have glass, I suppose. He says. Glass everywhere. More glass. There's not enough glass. We need more. Yeah, so there's a couple of bits need replacing or filling in. Like one wall there. So we need 2 walls and then one of the slanty bits. Because we haven't got a slanty bit. A half thingy. A half slant. That's what it's called, isn't it? Half slant? Okay, I'm starting to go a bit insane now. We must be coming to the end of the session because I'm starting to go nuts. Right, let's get some tree sap from the sticks that we've got going on. Make this last little bit of steel. I'll try and make another crop plot before next time. And then we'll do a session where we just do some, like, field farming and see how much better that is. Because, like, I think that's the big deal. And like I was saying before, this might grow quickly, which is great. And it will grow strong as well. And this will be good for being out in the desert, for example. We can just grow whatever and grow it in a greenhouse. Maybe not in a greenhouse. Maybe you'd have like... I don't know, actually. What is the reinforced glass? I think reinforced glass only withstands like tier 5. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, somewhere where there's going to be tier 8 storms, it will still break. Which isn't ideal. But yeah, it's better to have this, like these crop plots under cover. In fact, yeah, saying that, you could probably do it underground, you know. It only resists tier 4 storms, so you'd need something that, yeah, covering it. Yeah, it might just work inside a base. And then you could have an internal, like, bunker, gardening bunker, like a bunker garden. Whereas here, we're not under threat from major storms, so it's actually fine. But yeah, let's just quickly try and finish off this build, because that is what we've been doing today, so we might as well try and get it finished off. How many got there? 18. Don't know, is that enough? Or, it might be enough, actually. Oh, it's the steel that's the problem though, isn't it? So yeah, let's cook the steel. Is this almost done? No, I don't know if this is going to prioritise the steel either. We'll see. I'd like to think that it prioritises the things that are quickest, but I don't know that that's the case. I think it might prioritise higher tier. Yeah, I think it prioritises higher tier. So, we're going to have to chuck that in there. Shouldn't take too long. How's this doing for materials now? I think I can chuck these cables back in because it's not completely stacked. That was ridiculous. Completely stacked. I think we only need 2 steel for each piece. I'm just going to collect up all the ones that we've got here. How many is that? So that's, yeah, going to be like 10 or whatever. I'd like to hit the sort button and then things like actually sort properly. Like, what's this? 97 and 25. Why? 48 and 74. It's completely random. It's just completely random. I don't know how it decides how it's going to stack. But yeah. It knows there's going to be 2 stacks. It just like, yeah, we'll just approximate rather than giving me a full stack and then whatever's left. I think some of the calculations in the code, I think that's one of the issues. Some of the calculations in the code just make it a bit wonky. I'm going to put these back on because I don't know how much they're affecting the frame rate. Performance is still just a bit sketchy. Just anyway, no matter what we've got going on. Okay, so that's those. And so we want 2 walls and one of these, right? Half pitch. There's no walls here. No reinforced walls. There's reinforced beams, though. I'm going to take those. And then half pitches. There's no half pitches. Okay. So, yeah, that's good. We can do 2 walls and a half pitch. And then we've still got some left over, so I might actually just chuck that in there so it can keep it. Half pitch. And the walls. Let's go and do these. And finish this off, and then I think we'll call it a day. So that's that. This one we can just replace. Like so. And then this one needs that shape. There we go. It's done. Our new greenhouse is done. Ish. I'm going to change these to nice indoor ones. And the sun is going down. It's kind of perfect. Awesome. Thanks for joining me again today. If this is your first time here, I hope you found something useful. Even though I spent the whole time building. Hopefully you got some value from the stream. And make sure that you like and consider subscribing as well. If you're enjoying the content and you want to see some more. And hit the notification bell so that you don't miss anything. That is key to this whole scenario. But yeah, I really appreciate you. Anyone that's joined us, the channel in the last couple of months as well, since we started the ICARUS playthrough, really appreciate it. We've got more subs in the last 6 weeks than I have in the whole of 2024. I mean, that's based entirely on how much effort I put into the channel last year. But yeah, I do really appreciate it. And it's nice to see you here. It's always nice to see new people on the chat, so appreciate that. So thanks a lot, and until next time, take it easy.